Hi, I'm Sean. Welcome to my channel. Please scroll down for your sun, moon, and rising sign using the timestamps. But listen to the introduction first. Let's look at the astrology next week from the 27th, and I thought I would also look at the North Node. It's good to look at the North Node now and then to remind ourselves of the bigger picture and where we're going in life. The North Node is like your cosmic GPS, always pointing you toward your life's true purpose. It's the universe's way of giving you a nudge, or sometimes a shove, in the direction of growth and destiny. Think of it as the unfamiliar path that feels a bit scary, but oh so rewarding once you start walking it. In astrology, the North Node shows you where you're meant to stretch beyond your comfort zone and embrace new experiences, leading to personal evolution and fulfillment. So if you're feeling a little out of your depth, it's probably the North Node saying, go for two. As we move through the final days of October into early November, we are met with a mix of deep emotional shifts, a sense of adventure, and transformative conversations. The cosmic weather this week brings significant changes with Venus entering Sagittarius, Mercury squaring Pluto, and the influence of the North Node in Aries guiding our karmic growth. Let's explore the major transits and how they will impact each sign by house. The Sun continues its journey through passionate Scorpio, illuminating areas of transformation, power, and emotional depth. Venus is currently in Sagittarius. Love, relationships, and values take on a more adventurous, optimistic tone, encouraging us to seek freedom and new experiences. Mercury in Libra square Pluto in Capricorn on October 29th. This intense aspect brings power dynamics to the surface, especially in communication, forcing us to face uncomfortable truths. The North Node continues its push toward independence, leadership, and self-expression, especially affecting areas where Aries rules in your chart. Let's go into the individual signs. Aries, as the North Node continues to move through your first house, this is a week for embracing your personal journey and independence. Venus in Sagittarius energizes your 9th house of travel and higher learning, making it an ideal time to expand your horizons. Whether it's through education or spontaneous travel, your sense of adventure is heightened. Be mindful of potential power struggles at work or home with Mercury square Pluto on October 29th, which could lead to arguments. Taurus, with Venus in Sagittarius. Lighting up your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation, this week invites you to dive deeper into your close relationships. Issues around money or power dynamics could surface, but this is a time to embrace vulnerability and growth. The Sun in Scorpio in your 7th house continues to highlight partnerships, asking you to balance personal desires with the needs of others. Watch out for arguments around finances or resources as Mercury squares Pluto on October 29th. Gemini, Venus in Sagittarius enters your 7th house of relationships, bringing a playful and optimistic energy to your partnerships. This is a great time for dating, connecting, or even rekindling romance with your partner. The Sun in Scorpio in your 6th house of health and daily routines reminds you to keep up with your wellness goals. Mercury and Libra squaring Pluto in your 8th house could bring deep and transformative conversations around joint finances or intimacy, revealing hidden truths. For Cancer, the North Node is traveling through your 10th house of career, reputation, and long-term goals. This week, you're being called to step into a leadership role and take charge of your professional destiny. The North Node encourages you to focus on your ambitions and make moves that align with your highest purpose. Whether it's pushing forward in your career, setting new goals, or building a stronger public presence, this is the time to embrace your authority. Trust that by pursuing your aspirations, you're growing into the version of yourself that the universe is guiding you toward. Cancer, the focus remains on your creativity and passion with the Sun in Scorpio, moving through your 5th house, making this an excellent week for artistic expression or romantic pursuits. Venus in Sagittarius lights up your 6th house of work and health, adding joy and excitement to your daily routines. Be prepared for intense discussions around relationships or contracts as Mercury squares Pluto on October 29th, bringing transformative energy to your 7th house of partnerships. Leo, with Venus in Sagittarius moving into your 5th house of creativity, romance, and fun, this week feels light-hearted and filled with excitement. It's an ideal time to start a creative project, embrace a new romance, or indulge in some leisure activities. The Sun in Scorpio in your 4th house, however, pulls your focus back to home and family matters, asking for some emotional depth in domestic life. Power struggles at work could come to a head on October 29th, as Mercury in Libra squares Pluto in your 6th house. Virgo, Venus in Sagittarius enters your 3rd house of communication and local community, making this week ideal for connecting with friends, neighbors, and siblings. Your words carry charm and optimism, so take advantage of this to share ideas or build stronger connections. The Sun in Scorpio in your 2nd house continues to highlight financial matters and self-worth. Mercury's square to Pluto on October the 29th of May stir up deep discussions around home or family dynamics, forcing you to confront hidden issues. Remember, Virgo the North Node is in your 8th house of chunky money and shared resources, so this is an area you need to be focused on. Libra, Venus in Sagittarius enters your 3rd house of communication and local community, making this week ideal for connecting with friends, neighbors, and siblings. Your words carry charm and optimism, so take advantage of this to share ideas or build stronger connections. The Sun in Scorpio in your 2nd house continues to highlight financial matters and self-worth. Mercury's square to Pluto on October the 29th of May stir up deep discussions around home or family dynamics, forcing you to confront hidden issues. Scorpio, the Sun in your sign keeps you in the spotlight, giving you the power to transform and regenerate any aspect of your life that feels stagnant. Venus in Sagittarius enters your 2nd house of finances, bringing opportunities to improve your income or enjoy material pleasures. However, Mercury square Pluto on October 29th could lead to intense conversations or power struggles around communication, possibly related to siblings or travel plans. Be prepared to face deep truths. For Scorpio, the North Node is currently moving through your 6th house of work, health, and daily routines. Remember, the North Node is encouraging you to step up and take the lead in your professional life, or commit to healthier habits. It's time to embrace your role as an authority in your field, or make bold moves that positively impact your well-being. You might feel a pull toward reorganizing your work-life balance or focusing on long-term health goals. Trust that by making these changes, you're aligning with your purpose and setting the stage for personal growth. Sagittarius, with Venus entering your sign on October 17th, you're feeling magnetic and adventurous, ready to embrace love, creativity, and freedom. This is your time to shine, especially as you move through personal growth with the North Node in Aries, influencing your 5th house of self-expression. The Sun in Scorpio in your 12th house suggests a more introspective period, where you can release what no longer serves you. Watch for power dynamics in financial or self-worth matters as Mercury squares Pluto on October 29th. Sagittarius, the North Node is moving through your 5th house of creativity, self-expression, and romance. This week, the North Node invites you to embrace your playful, creative side and let your talents shine. Whether it's pursuing a passion project, stepping into the spotlight, or embracing a new romantic adventure, this is your cosmic cue to take bold, joyful risks. You're being encouraged to express yourself authentically, trust your instincts, and find fulfillment in the things that make your heart sing. Let your creativity flow. This is where your growth and purpose align. Capricorn, the Sun in Scorpio continues to activate your 11th house of friendships and long-term goals, making this a week to focus on your social network and community. Venus in Sagittarius enters your 12th house, encouraging you to reflect on past relationships or hidden aspects of your love life. You may experience deeper insights or healing in matters of the heart. Be mindful of intense discussions around your personal transformation or identity as Mercury squares Pluto in your 1st house on October 29th. For Capricorn, the North Node is moving through your 4th house of home, family, and emotional foundations. This week, the North Node is urging you to focus on creating a strong, supportive environment, both emotionally and physically. It's a time to prioritize your roots, whether that means spending more time with family, finding a sense of belonging, or creating a space that nurtures your inner world. You're being guided to balance your ambitious side with a focus on personal security and emotional well-being. Embrace the growth that comes from building a stable, nurturing home base. Aquarius, career matters take center stage with the Sun in Scorpio, illuminating your 10th house of reputation and professional goals. You're likely to feel a strong drive to transform your public image or pursue new achievements. Venus in Sagittarius in your 11th house brings joyful connections with friends and opportunities for socializing. However, Mercury square Pluto on October 29th could bring up hidden issues related to your subconscious, or things you need to release, so be open to deep insights. Pisces, with the Sun in Scorpio. In your 9th house of higher learning and travel, this is a week to explore new philosophies or even plan an adventure. Venus in Sagittarius enters your 10th house of career, bringing positive opportunities in your professional life, perhaps a promotion or recognition for your talents. Be mindful of power struggles or intense conversations around friendships or group dynamics, as Mercury squares Pluto on October 29th, affecting your 11th house of social networks. The North Node is currently moving through your 2nd house of values, finances, and self-worth. This placement encourages you to focus on building material security while staying true to your spiritual values. It's about learning how to balance your dreamy, intuitive nature with practical concerns around money and stability. The universe is guiding you to trust that you can attract abundance when you align with your true sense of worth and prioritize what really matters to you. This is your time to redefine your relationship with both resources and self-value.